Hello, Team Seven. Just wanted to make my name is Mark Milne. You're a team member, fellow team member, and I wanted to make this video to make life a little bit easier for you as we get into our first project, which is going to be due week 3. And so I just wanted to go. You might be busy, and I thought I could just read through and record the reading of the project scope of this. So, in the hopes that you might be able to listen to it while you're on a commute or something like that, sometimes you reading it yourself, you might not get everything. So, I thought if I just read the scope out loud, maybe you could hear it while you're driving. So here goes. The assignment for week 3, 100 points possible, is to create a project charter and a scope statement. So the purpose of the assignment is to create a project charter and scope statement based on a real life scenario. The instructions are as follows. Fresh Harvest Organics is a mid-sized company based in Portland, Oregon, specializing in the distribution of organic and locally sourced food products across the Pacific Northwest. With approximately 300 employees and 45 million in annual revenue, the company serves a mix of grocery stores, farm-to-table restaurants, food co-ops, and institutional buyers in Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and Northern California. The Vice President of Sales and Marketing has championed an initiative to implement a modern cloud-based customer relationship management system, a CRM system. The selected platform will replace legacy processes and provide a centralized, accessible, and integrated tool for all customer-facing teams. A project charter and scope statement scenario and template have been provided. I'll share those with the in the group discussion with you guys. They're available also on our Canvas page for the course. These resources can be found below. You're welcome to create your own template, but save the file as team name, which our team will be Team 7, project charter, and scope underscore management 6600. Here is some additional context that will help you complete this experiential assignment. Scope description or scope statement is a clear definition of the boundaries of a project. This includes the requirements, responsibilities, inclusions, and exclusions. The inclusions refer to the items or services that are included in the scope, while the exclusions refer to the items or services that are not included. Deliverables. Deliverables refer to all the outputs, both tangible or intangible, that are submitted within the scope of a project. While the team may initially suggest the final outputs that get submitted at the end of the project, it refers to any project-related output submitted during any of the phases. Acceptance criteria. Acceptance criteria represent a specific and defined list of conditions that need to be met before a project can be considered completed and the project deliverables are accepted by the client. Constraints. Constraints are limitations that need to be addressed to ensure success. The 3 primary constraints that project managers should be familiar with are time, cost, and resources, both human and equipment. These are frequently referred to as the triple constraints or the project management triangle. Assumptions. Assumptions are a factor that's true, real, or certain, even if there isn't proof. The next section covers facilitation questions to consider. Question number 1, is our submission complete and follows the guidance provided in the instructions, rubric, and Professor AMA? Question number 2, If we are using another template, are we addressing all the elements contained in the provided template and rubric? Question number 3. Did we adequately explain and cover all the elements required for each section of the scope document? If not, how can we add clarity? For example, did we quantify our acceptance criteria? Did we list roles and responsibilities of the project team? Are the scope exclusions clear? Question number 4. Did you adequately explain what this project will do? Did we complete a list of our assumptions and constraints, not risks? If someone was looking at this from the outside of our project team, would they be able to jump into the project and contribute immediately? Submission instructions. In your user or course dashboard, click on grades or modules. If you navigate through grades, then select the project charter and scope statement experiential assignment. You will click on the red upload button and search your computer for your saved submission. If you navigate through modules, then scroll to the appropriate module and select Project Charter and Scope Statement Experiential Assignment. You'll click on the red Upload button and search your computer for your saved submission. Remember, you only get one attempt at this submission, so make sure you save all your work prior to uploading your assessment. On the page here, it has the link to be able to download the CRM implementation for Fresh Harvest Organics. I can email that to you directly if you want, but it's pretty straightforward to grab it from here and download it. Also included there is the project charter and scope statement template. This experiential assignment is worth 100 points. Looking at the grade breakdown in this class, this experiential assignments that we'll do, they're worth 40% of our grade, so quite a big undertaking. Look forward to working with you guys on this. Here's the rubric. It goes over each thing. I'll just read the ratings for exceptional on the rubric. When it comes to project deliverables, an exceptional rating would mean that the deliverables include all the outcomes and measurable results produced by the project completion. The acceptance criteria, an exceptional grade would be that it lists a developed set of conditions that is required to be met before the deliverables are accepted. For scope description to get an exceptional score on that, worth 20 points as well. Exceptional contains a detailed explanation of the characteristics of the project. This section also has inclusions and exclusions, as well as roles and responsibilities. Constraints. To get an exceptional score on constraints, it would contain a thorough description of the important constraints, such as time, cost, and resources, both human and machine. Assumptions for an exceptional score on assumptions, it must contain a thorough description of the important assumptions, such as time, cost, and scope. So hopefully, just reading through that, maybe you've got a 20-minute commute, or hopefully you don't have a long commute. But if you have time to listen to this, maybe it helps you kind of get an introduction to what we need to do on our team. And look forward to meeting you guys soon. Thank you.